Hi people, and today we're building this pergola. I hope to go through it step by step, and it is an Outsunny Pergola. So let's open the box up and see what we got in here. So I've tried to separate all the pieces into their letters, they're all labelled. So let's start opening them up and putting it together. We've got our instruction manual there, and there's the number of it. Yep, let's just get the long ones and attach them to the other side part with a joining panel. Okay, there we go, that's all the 4 on there. We've got all 10 hinges clips on there. There's all 4 of them done. Now we've got to find section C and do the same onto section C onto here. Okay, so we finally got B and C and all the hooks together. Wasn't hard, but it took a long while flipping around and putting all the screws in and all the little hooks. So I've attached the 4 corners, screwed them all in and put the feet on the bottom of them. So I haven't screwed them into the base yet because it's not lined up. I'm just putting it all together first. So I've probably got to cut some of these branches so it fits further back where it should be. Right, so I've cut the branches, made sure it's all square. I will change the bolts in the bottom. I've just put temporary ones in while I've tightened all the top up and got it all squared away. So we have these R sections, and any of the joints like that, they've got a screw on. If you can see, so anywhere we join B to C, we're going to screw these in. Yep. So we got all them clips in. Now we got the corner ones. So I have to move the stickers because they've stuck them on the outside. Go on all of the corners. So I've attached all the clips at the end. I've loosely put them on until I know exactly where they're going to go onto the roof part this is. And in the middle of the roof we got to attach all these 4 bars onto this one. So we're going to do that now. So I've attached it in all the corners. I've just got to tighten them all up to make sure it's all perfectly in line. I've done it so that all the bolts are in, they're just loose. And when I say clips, I don't mean clips, they're actual metal brackets all round. On the brackets there's been like 4 screws pretty much on all of them. Where they join right in the middle, it's been a lot more screws than that, but 4 on most of them. Right, so now we just put the other clips on these ones. These are the other bars that go inside of G's. Got to make sure they're all going the right way, and these will attach to the other top lid and it'll screw through. I've got to take the hook off, I just didn't want to lose it. So let's put these ones on. So we've now put the other joining bars on. Just got to finish tightening them, make sure they're all down, and put the hook top on. I hope you can see that, but the sky is coming out a beautiful blue sky, even though there's a few clouds around. So I've got to now open up the other boxes and take out all these top panels. I thought I was missing something for a while, but they're a bit thinner than I was expecting. But there's quite a lot of them to sort through, and they're all different labelled as well. Alright, let's try and open these, but I think it's going to be a bit too hard with just one hand, so I'll come back to you in a second. So these are all numbered number 1. Let's open the others and see what we've got in the other ones. Okay, we got one partially in. I think there is some screws there on both sides. On the underside there was some like white protective, and on the other side it was a sticker saying sun side up. I didn't realise that come off as well. I had to push it quite hard, get it in and on there and push it quite deep into these bits, otherwise it was hanging down, and then put the bar on the end. There is a bracket to go on this side when it joins to the other one, but I've just put it there to hold it in place for now. Alright, we'll have a little break, have a cup of tea, and then we'll come back and do the rest. So the hardest part of the whole build is trying to put the end bar on to keep it on there, because all the screw holes were not in the right place no matter how I tried to square it up, so I had to drill through the metal on two corners to try and make it line up to hold it in place. So in the middle you got to loosen them. I did them up too tight when I first did it, and I found trying to do it with myself, I've used a bit of sellotape to hold it in place and then try to jiggle it round to get it in the screws, what's really hard. Alright, there we go. So we're finished. We've had to screw these on. We also squared it off, made sure it was all squared away, screwed up all the bolts on the top that was loose and on the sides, got all the panels in. Just got to put the curtain on the curtain hooks all the way around. Got them really awkward brackets on there. You can hang a heater from there or a light. They do a separate heater, but you got to buy that separately. And there you go.
And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe and comment. It's completely free.